2v2 Spring Championships winners, mind you, here in Power and Use going into this first game of the set.
Well, I'm sure they're already feeling pretty good about adding a top 16 to the resume. They would feel even better because I know Red Team already playing with a little bit of fire coming in off of, you know, their loss in the winners. They're playing like some madmen in the elimination bracket, so we'll see how it works. So far, Blue Team holding down center stage.
That's exactly what you want to do here as Power and Use. We saw it before. They were really good at separating, and their positioning and separating was always lined up for a two-person hit, much like so. Ground pound from Power, yeah, absolutely, but he's got Lance, so he's going to make that back every day of the week. Good dip out of the way, though, to make sure that Ed does not close that out.
Yeah, really good option there after another good selection, too. Blue Team just looks so comfortable right now, even in those 10 spots, like you mentioned. Still finding ways to make it back. Just looks so comfortable with the lead.
The interaction kills me every time. Weapon toss up. It's like, hey, back off. And the anger behind spear ground pound. It's like, did you just throw that at me? How dare you?
How dare you? Who do you think you are? Oh, okay. Neuro-sama said, I'm me.
It's me. I'm Himothy. It's time. But honestly, Neuro-sama was really this like a big star to show a lot of the times in that previous set. Regardless of this hot start that the Blue Team has kind of had, it's not like it's undoable with this team comp. You got Azoth and you got Kaya. There's plenty that they could do to line things up. Right now, I'm being one of those eternal optimists, though, as they both get set flying.
Right now, kind of stuck without the weapons. Blue Team doing a pretty solid job of keeping them away for a few seconds, but they snuck a bow and a spear out of there. Some good opportunity here as they split off into the 1v1s. Good vertical pressure, but fortunate team damage there. And a good breakup from Blue Team.
It somehow ended up working out in the Red Team's favor.
Right.
You got one hit, got broken up, and then after the D-Light got broken up again, it's like, okay, well, I will go for my own. Thank you for serving this up.
Exactly. Like, oh, I didn't think of that, but now that you mention it, yeah. Okay, another good pickup. Good route, though, from Neuro.
And one thing that does help for the Red Team is that defense is kind of there. At least that's what I would say. Because, well, actually, it's probably the reason why Kaya is still alive right now. Kaya, high defense legend, gonna hold on for a little bit longer, but not that much longer if you get caught by that GC side sig, just barely missing.
Wow, some pretty ambitious swings from Neuro, even unarmed. But big pickup from Ed here. Oh, no. Not what the Red Team was looking for, though.
Yeah, looking for that neutral sig to hopefully just hit Use. Instead, accidentally hits Neuro, too. And now when you're down this far, there's not a whole lot you could do in terms of making mistakes. You actually have no room for them.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen just how much power Ulgrim has in general, but especially when you don't have to worry about that whole neutral thing. If your teammate can go and do the hard stuff for you and you can just get those hits, well, it leads to games kind of like that one.
Yeah, that's the stressful part about playing heavy-hitting weapon-style characters is your commitment behind every swing. And for Azoth, you can't make that 2v1 happen on Axe against that team lineup. You can if they just run into everything. But we saw it earlier where that same thing almost happened, but the opposing team was able to get it when he was using the bow. He was constantly sliding off those platforms with those slide cancel D-Sigs. Right. There was no bow to be found, though, because the Blue Team was not having that.
Exactly, and I feel like it's only like exacerbated by the stance that Use went with, too. Just kind of, sweetening that little speed, kind of stressing the issue. But, we got a big change of pace here in terms of the map. See what we can make happen. Already Blue Team off to a roaring start. I think it was Power
no time.
Yeah, what the heck?
I mean, like the fact that Power is always in the middle of everything too and doesn't get hit is one of the most impressive things about him. He's just constantly in the fray in twos, and everything you feel like could be a correct answer is just wrong. As the D6 catches him jumping above the ledge, Power refusing to get hit. He might get two. He got two without getting hit the entire time. He might go for three.
I was gonna say, don't make it three. Already looks so treacherous. Ed only in yellow, but I'm still so worried. And Power still swinging the slightest damage.
Yeah, the only hit Power has taken so far was an unarmed side air, almost as a, hey, you're not perfecting me kind of hit, more so than anything else.
Right,
Good
really,
oh, actually, that was a good dare, though. This is a big opportunity to maybe get Use.
Yeah, okay. Going for a little bit too much there, not able to get the save from Power. Really good pickup from Red Team. They're going to need a couple more of those to even it up, but they're still, they're playing with some fire.
Yeah, I think the game plan from this point forward is like, okay, let's put Use on last stock. That's kind of one game plan we have because Power's been taking more damage so far overall, AG, but Use is their answer to making it an even set.
Right. You can see now they're also still trying to stress that game plan, as you mentioned, trying to put some damage on the 2v1, but Use picking all the right options.
We're going nair. We're going for a whole ladder up. That is the last place you want to be. You look at that damage. Doesn't matter if it's a big combo or not. Double axe, your health just disappears so fast.
Yeah, they were just tracing Ed right there, too. Finally finding that stock. And what a game. It feels like it's been, what, a minute?
Yeah, I want to call copyright on copying the artist because you were right. That was a perfect trace of the exact route that he wanted to take. I don't really know what could be done here. We have seen some amazing comebacks from Kaya in the past. That's not going to be happening, I think, here right now.
No, I think in this situation, I'm worrying about what stage we're going to next. Maybe what legend swaps we could see. I don't think that game was in the books, but that was a statement from Blue Team if I ever seen one. They came out swinging so many stocks. Power was taking back to back, almost to back.
AG.
Yeah.
Power did 722 damage.
Wait,
286.
I didn't get there yet. I didn't even have time to check the stats.
722 to 286, and then poor Ed did 148 because Ed was getting juggled the entire match. I like this switch in theory though to Demon Island. You're trying to take those soft platforms away. You're still bringing Ulgrim to Demon Island though, so take that with what you will, but I do like the idea of trying to go to a flat stage.
Yeah, and maybe if they can keep that pressure on to Use, like you had mentioned they were thinking about last game, maybe it can even it up, but we'll see how it plays out. Ooh, okay. Blue team just looks so good right now. I don't know. It's kind of tough.
They're pretty locked in. I said it before. This is, I believe, the number 4 seed overall of the bracket, and that could be you look at the top 4 seeds of South America and 2s, and they're pretty interchangeable throughout the past year. So getting sent down to the elimination side of bracket, everybody has been kind of struggling, and Ed and Neuro's run has been incredible, but this has been like their first real gut check so far.
Right. But, maybe they're just a fan of the drama, too. Every game so far for them in this section of the bracket has been Game 5, so maybe they're just letting Blue Team get a couple. They should stop, though, if that is...
Well, at least that time they got enough damage on the Use to try and get one quickly.
Right.
Now, Demon Island can help trying to find some early KOs on that small side, but they have to hit Power first. So far, Power is all about being right in. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Now, things are looking a bit rough and a bit far gone now with the way that the Blue Team is playing.
Yeah, I think they're trying to just really move on to the next match, and Ed and Neuro still a fantastic run.
Oh my God, you're dead. Yeah. Oh my
They're
God.
making sure that this is the end of the run right now. Power playing phenomenally, and Use even holding onto that stock.
At least
decent amount of time.
No 6 stock at least. No 6 stock. That's the most important thing we can take away from that. I mean, hey, Neuro could just be the next Godly, and maybe make a massive comeback.
This is actually going to go in every highlight reel, and I'm glad that we are here for it. The most insane comeback. Okay. No.
All right. Now that we've come back to reality, incredible job from Neuro-sama and Eddzinho, making it all the way up here to top 16. But that is going to be where that Cinderella story comes to a close. And the common folk of the top placing positions, the podium finishes, it's going to be Power and Use who are going to continue this run back through Ellipse.